hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream.
Welcome back out to another race. This is Daily Race C. Actually, this is just one lap practice. I'm just going to show you now under your settings before you enter a race. You go under the setting part and it has assist. Now I don't use no driving or steering assist. Just your driving line, your braking area, and your corner markers. Now this will help you figure out basically a good idea where you need to start braking and turning. Now the drive line, this little yellow dotted line, that line is going to change. I mean, the only way you're going to use that line if you're in the very back bay self or you're in the front, because there's cars going to be flying everywhere, so it'd be hard just to hold that one line. But down the center here where it shows, it is the smoothest part of the track. I mean, they are turbulent in this steering wheel going down through here. Watch right here. You see how that wobble is on the screen? Well, that's how my wheel does on my stand. It bounces this thing all over the place. So, and that little bit of wobble costs you some time too if you let it wobble out like that. Gotta hold a really good grip. I even cut the strength down on my wheel just a little bit. It ain't just because it was too strong, it's just but as we come up through here, now you'll see that I brake before I start gearing down. Now it's on cold tires, cold brakes and everything. Now in this race that's about to come up, I'm running outside here. We're 3 wide. Well, you'll see. I ain't going to spoil it. It's just something weird takes place right here. No contact takes place in no cars. But it's something weird takes place. And this race coming up also has one of the weirdest endings I've ever seen in a race. There's a dude pulls off some magic trick at the end of this race. And he does it in reverse. So just stay tuned for the very last lap, unless you want to just go ahead and skip to the very end. That's on you. Everybody's got their own choice, but this is a good race coming up. It's Class C. This ain't the D-class races, which in my book, they ain't much for say difference. These jokers coming up are fast, though. I think I'm running a 3:16.364. And they're down in the 312s, so yeah, let's take this. This was just one lap that I used just to show. So this gives you a bright idea about where you need to start braking. Now your trail braking will change up as faster as you go. Like I say, this was one lap, but all right, y'all, here comes the race. Look, there are 3. No, they're down in the 314s here. This is a different race. Sorry, my bad. I did a race while ago that was down in the 311s and 312s anyway. I got that all wrong. It ain't the first time. Now, we ain't gonna pull out, but We're definitely probably gonna lose laps of the track spot up here, just a few, but that don't make no big deal. I'd rather lose a few spots than take a lot of damage. You got some hot lappers back here, don't realize there's a turn coming up here with a bunch of cars in front of them, so I move plumb out of the way over here, as you can tell. There they come, swarming in like bees. We just try to dodge them here. Let them have all that they want over there. Oh, we got one more racing up here on the inside. Alright. Oh, took a tap from one behind Alex. Now they literally send me a message, want me to wait on them. Asking me to wait for them. I was like, dang on, this is a race. We're not going on a trip. That back bumper tagging, man, is rough on your safety rating here. Alex had a half a second slow down for crossing the line back there in the chicane anyway. That's alright though, we'll just stick back here, see how much speed we're pulling off, just being behind them. Up 230 mile an hour, climbing. I start easing off up here because I don't want to pass them. Not yet. Tires are still cold. I don't want to go 3 deep in here. It's already gets pretty rough. By locking them brakes down. I wait to downshift. That way I use the engine and the brake together. Try to save on them tires a little bit to have some good traction for the last 2 laps. Because the last 2 laps of this race is the main 2. Now right here, now there's no kind of damage takes place. I'm running up their side here. And watch what happens right here. I get reset plumb back here. Wasn't no damage. I have not even got damage. I was even slowing down, gonna let them have the inside turn, and then I was gonna tuck in behind them, and it reset me. Golly, I was hot on that point. I ain't gonna joke. I went back and watched the replay over and over and over. Couldn't figure out what happened there. Still yet don't know what happened there. That cost me a lot of spots, which that's the first lap, so you got a bunch of tryhards up here, so maybe we get caught up. I'm one of them tryhards too, so I wouldn't call somebody out for something unless I've done it too, so. As they say, don't kick them when they're down already. Help them back up. Then if they deserve it, put them back down. We got to get a bow on here, though. And we're not very much off of the leader. That C. Smith up there pulls off the wildest magic trick in a race I ever seen before at the end of this race. It was quick on the thinking, that's all I gotta say for it. I don't think I'd have thought of it under the heat of the moment, especially after what all takes place beforehand. That's all I'll say about the ending of this, but it's worth sitting back and watching. I hope my dog outside ain't coming in on here. He's out there running around and having a good old time for a minute. We're gonna give him a little push here to see if we can help each other get caught up here. I'm trying to ease up and just barely touch them. I don't want to slam into them, just a little slightest touch, because if you slam into them, you're going to get safety rating knocked off. So it's best just ease in there and just give a little push. It's probably losing safety rating still like that, but we're catching up here now. He's plumb back. And I don't know if they just freak out or something happened here, but look at them. They took off like a rocket through there. Upside down and all over. I have no idea. I was just trying to help them out so we could get caught up here and work together. As you can see there, and you could hear that I completely let out the throttle. I didn't give them no tap and go. I watched that on replay too. They didn't try to brake until they was a car length from the corner, so they'd have never made that turn like that. I guess I probably thought I was going to actually punt them. I've been racing here all weekend, so I understand what they probably was thinking. Gonna wait till the guys come up there at the corner and then tap them, push them through there, so they're just gonna try to outbrake me. Nervous wreck in this race this week. It's been a wild one. Alright, we're coming back up on Alex here again. Now we're trying not to get a slowdown. We've been practicing it, but still yet once you get to pushing, it ain't hard to cut one of these tight corners. That's real easy right there. I'm just gonna throttle out right here and just let third gear roll all the way in here and then grab the brakes. Down to first, back to second. We're gonna try to stay all over Alex. Oh man, I got twisted. He got on the gas pedal too soon and lost the back end. I barely got into him. That's what he wanted me to wait for him for. He done that on his own. He spun out too fast with the pedal there, acceleration. I was trying to wait him out, but I gotta stay in the draft. You know how it is. We're here to race, not going on a trip. Now your family members are, you're going on a long trip. They've never been there before. You get a little hasty on the gas pedal going down the interstate. Oh, daggone it, buddy. We don't need to be hitting each other like that in the back end. There goes some safety rating, dude. Come up and do an easy tap. You're gonna do it. I'm just gonna dodge out of your way. We don't need your help, buddy. No. I'm gonna ease up here and let them on by. They're gonna get hard on the gas here anyway, so we're gonna go on the outside of them. You get to spinning it right there, you lose a little bit of time. That little bit of time from spinning it lets that just a few tenths for me to get around there. I am defending a little bit here, but I ain't making a bunch of moves. I made one move and then another move right here. And then of course I'm going to claim the corner here because I'm out front. Almost a half a second. Now I'm defending and jump left and back to the right here. Another drag race. I had fun racing with Alex here. I mean, I hope they wasn't taking no kind of racing bad way here if they watch this video. I was just having a ball racing with them. They just put me under pressure in some areas. I mean, putting extreme pressure. Now I went and watched the replay. They messed up right there. They go plumb to second gear back there. You don't want to do that. You see what I mean? I didn't let me pull away pretty easily. Alright now, 7.62 here. I mean, Alex still hanging out back there. We ain't run off and left Alex either, so. Ooh, something happened there. We got 2.5 seconds on them. They must have got in the sand a little bit. We got 2 laps. I literally done a race here the other night. It's the 5th, we just started into the 5th lap. I come around through here. I was following a Batman car. I hit them green little things there. I go flying into the fence across the road there. I had it to where I was gonna put it in the replay where it showed the car flying in the air, but I didn't use that race. There's a lot of dirty drivers in it. And I mean dirty, not hard racing. They was literally just being dirty. There's hard racing, making mistakes, and getting into a car, and then there's one running up, 150 mile an hour when another car is running like 70 and nail it. See, Alex asked me to wait for him. I seen that and I thought, man, we're in a race. You have to find your way to the beach yourself, dude. We're already there. This green car is getting on my nerves with the taps here. Get plumb out of the way. I'm trying to figure them out that before. We've been racing all week. No, if you're gonna run up and just barely give a tap, then fine. But if you're running up 40 mile an hour faster than I'm going, you're gonna slam into me. So that registers. Go on and watch your points. Look at your point stats in every race. I've noticed when the bump drafting takes place, you lose just a little bit. But yeah, that freaked me out back there. That was kind of wrong. With no contact, everybody was, when they were 3 deeper, I don't know how it would have ended up, per se, but we wasn't into each other, and it reset me plumb back to the daggone hairpin almost. But we're coming back, so. We ain't gonna be back up there in the point end of the stick like I was hoping to be, but we're in the top 10 anyway, that's all that matters. We can just get in the 5th spot range, we'll be even better. Look at the top 5 finish. Podium be alright, but I just don't see that happening anymore. Alright. He's pushing me out a little bit, trying to. All that beating and banging they do, they wonder why they get slower and slower. If you keep your car in good shape, your times get faster. Well, I usually stay within the 317 to 318 because I try to run the same laps, stay on pace. And it still gets me back up toward the front. And I try not to get them penalties. Ooh-wee. Gain a little time on our faster lap to her, was a little faster. Fast lap at the moment is a 3:14.620. I was in a race earlier. They qualified like with 6 or a 3:12, 313s, and then they was running like 310, down in the 310s. I thought, good grief, they're flying. I think the best I can do is the 316 at the moment. And that's, trying to stay within the track limits. I might be able to push the edges a little more, but I was having a ball where it was putting me at with that time. We'll just stay with it. We don't care. It ain't always the speed that wins races. Boy, they're bouncing speed, boy, up here. Seems like the more I try to run them down, the further they get away. And now all that smoke flying. We're under 3 seconds on C. Smith. Him and P5 are battling pretty hard. They're pushing too, though. Under 2.5 seconds. Oh, he got on the fuel too soon. He nails the wall. But he finishes in reverse and keeps P7. What a finish there, C. Smith. What a finish.